Hi, I'm going to show you something. It's related to fascia work, and I feel that it's really, really important. We all seem to carry so much tension in the jaw these days, and tension in the jaw definitely creates also tension in the neck and shoulders and so on. There's a knock-on effect. So this is a fascia release, and it does require us to take a different approach perhaps to the body than we're used to, but it's really worth taking the time and having the patience to do these things. So what you do is you're going to use touch. You take your second, third and fourth fingers and place them along the line of the hinge of the jaw. In order to find that, you can open and close your mouth a couple of times and you'll feel where the jaw is. And you just really rest your fingers, the tips of your fingers, gently on that line. That's all. You don't need to use pressure. It's a very gentle touch, and the quality of your touch is really important. So for when you get used to the instructions, close your eyes to do it, okay? So I'm going to close mine as I talk to you. So the quality of touch is really important. So you just think. It doesn't require effort. It's not difficult. Just think the word love. You can see my body already responding and my breath changing. And all I did was think the word. And then think respect and gratitude for your body, gratitude. And you're really coming into relationship with it, okay? So you really want to listen to it. Take your time over each phase that I'm talking about. For the video, I'm moving quite fast, giving you the information quite fast. You may want to explore touching with love for much longer, for example, and see what happens. And then think about the skin. See if you can sense the skin. What's the skin feel like? Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it... And again, it's human, you know, we have so many abilities. Very easy to come in touch with the skin. Just as it's very, very easy to come in touch with what's it like underneath the skin. Be curious, what's it like? Again, no efforting, the opposite. Now, as you come to in touch with underneath the skin, very gently, very, very gently, begin encouraging the skin a little bit down towards the floor. Now, as you do that, and I'm not going to be able to talk when this happens to me to show you, as you do that, you might feel some very subtle movements happening in your body. And what's going to happen, what you're going to do, is you're going to follow those movements as closely as you can. You're going to avoid directing them. Rather, you're going to trust the wisdom of the body. And these movements could be quite large. And, you know, whatever happens is fine. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm actually going to do this now. As I thought the word love, I can feel my skin moving a little bit forward towards the camera, which means there's this stretch along the base, the line of the base of my skull, an opening. Now that area of my skin is moving back towards the back wall. I'm not doing anything, I'm just following. Okay, this can happen. You can start yawning. If you start yawning, really yawn. This is part of the release. It's possible that you possibly could feel a little bit emotional or a lot emotional. Whatever comes up, just say a little yes to it. You know, it's your truth, it's okay. So I have quite a lot of tension in my jaw, generally speaking. I have had most of my life, so this kind of large yawning is, now I'm going into something else. The chin's going down, I follow it. Again, my body is showing me I'm not doing anything with my logical brain. And I'm going to follow this. Follow until the face completes itself. Ooh, I feel a bit spacey now, but yeah. I've got to say at the beginning that I'm leaning on my elbows on the table here. So, you know, you don't get any tension into your shoulders. And as you work with this, it's one of the most useful, powerful tools that you can have. I mean, you can also think about the tension between the whole of the ear, so to speak, and the hinge of the jaw, and releasing and softening that. In my experience, most people have a lot to release in this area of the body. Anyway, enjoy it. Enjoy the wisdom of it. It's a cranial sacral self-help technique, by the way. Kisses.